Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Supreme Commander 2 cast, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of smart people, only the smartest are subscribed to this YouTube channel. They clicked that subscribe button, they rang that bell, and they clicked notifications, all notifications, so that they could be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action. Seriously guys, I see most of you watching my YouTube videos and aren't subscribed. What is up with that? I don't even understand why you are doing that, because being subscribed helps me out. It's free for you, and seriously, it means the world to me. So anyhow guys, let's move on with this. This is a game between Alphahex and Iron Commander. So I do polls on my YouTube channel, and many of you would have voted for Alphahex and Iron Commander. Alphahex won number 1 in the poll, and Iron Commander came in number 2. So what better way to honor that by having a game between both those players? Again, these are some of the top players in the world right now. The map is Open Palms, a pro favorite, and even a fan favorite. So let's see who the players are. We got Alphahex spawning in as the Brown UEF Commander, dropping down a double Air Factory opener and echoing all the things. So let's see how that double Air Factory opener, that is quite an unusual thing. And notice, he's keeping his bombers back. Why is that? I think he's trying to build up a critical mass of bombers. He's putting down a radar station. So this is kind of an all-in type strategy that he's definitely going for it. He's going back and forth between the factories. Definitely study this build. You probably saw it out in the when I was zoomed out. Definitely study that build. And then we got Iron Commander spawning in as the Blue Cyber Commander, dropping out a triple land factory opener. This one isn't building for some reason, but he's got a triple land factory opener, and he sent out his loyalists. Let's see what his loyalists are going to do. Of course, in old school Supreme Commander 2 fashion, he is trying to flank. So let's speed this bad boy up, and let's see how this game goes for our players. And now Alphahex should see the units. He's got a good amount of bombers, and this is exactly why he didn't reveal his cards. His opponent will have to react very quickly to these bombers. Now, Iron Commander might be able to see this if he's got the radar upgrade trick. And now that's enough bombers to do some work. That in 3 minutes in, that's a lot of bombers. Where's it going though? What's it going after? Gonna scout, gonna see everything, gonna blind Iron Commander first. Good move. Almost destroy. Oh, taking out the factory as well. Oh no, running into two anti-air towers. Now, that was a little bit of a bummer for Alphahex, but great move from Iron Commander. Is there enough to destroy it in one pass? And no, not enough in one pass, but losing quite a few planes by getting rid of it. And there's 2 loyalists in back just chilling, waiting for some poor unwitting engineer to walk him back. But I think Alphahex has a radar, so he sees it. Why is that engineer not dead? That was more than enough bombers to kill an engineer in one pass. Ooh, I don't agree with Alphahex leaving that engineer alive. Do not agree with that at all. That's going to be a problem later. I would definitely kill him. Definitely get rid of him. This needs to be taken care of too, because those 2 loyalists could do some work. Taking out an anti-air tower in one pass. It's done. Could they get both? No. Oh. Losing a few planes. Losing 1 plane. Not the worst in the world, but not the best either. But taking out that anti-air tower was big. Trying to blind. Oh. Nicely done there. Not getting the mass extractor this time. Definitely getting Definitely, that's why he wanted to kill that engineer on that one pass, because he's going to repair stuff. Is it going to happen? Yes, that engineer's dead. So Alphahex corrected that mistake. He said, no, you need to die, engineer. Your time has come. Your time has come. Now, Alphahex sees the air factory that Iron Commander puts down, and he's responding with wasps. Notice he switched to wasps. This is, Iron Commander's taken out a couple of Eagle Eye bombers with his Geminis, but the wasps return. I want to know... Ooh, not enough to kill out... Ooh, so close! On like less than 40, 30 hit points. It's still alive. Insane. And Alphahex lost a lot of air units there. And this is why. This superb air coverage on the perimeter. And even in the center. Yeah, this is good air coverage. Yeah, that's a good move there. It didn't die. Okay. There's not enough bombers to do a whole lot of damage. And in come those loyalists. I knew they were going to make a move. Not a super effective one. There's not much they could do at this time because, well, there's only 2 of them, right? And we got adapters on the field with some Gemini. What is Iron Commander going to do? How is he going to respond to this? He's definitely on the back foot. But he's against UEF. So UEF, like, you get them to switch to wasps, they're not going to be able to attack you. They're not going to be able to do anything to you. Like, you get them to switch to all wasps, you could push in with your ground units, and all they have are point defense. And that would be... just wouldn't work. Now, speaking of point defense, there is one going down. Good placement. I think that's a good placement, even though... Oh, putting a factory... Beautiful. That's beautiful placement by Alphahex. So that shield is going to be able to protect it. You don't ever want to put a point defense out in the middle of nowhere unless you absolutely need that. That's like 200 mass. That's a factory right there. So, it's a lot of money. Iron Commander being Iron Commander, moving an engineer up. He's probably going to try to capture some mass extractors. We shall see if it works. I doubt it will this time around, but you never know. You never know. There's a lot of attacks going off from Iron Commander. Maybe Alphahex will miss it. Not putting on shields just yet. Alphahex is pushing up. Probably going to try to capture that. There's nothing really to kill Alphahex. Alphahex destroying... I mean, Iron Commander destroying a mass extractor. Yeah, that engineer died. See, I told you. Little engineer. What would we name that engineer? Name him something like a little more... I don't know. I don't know what to name that engineer. Comment down below if you want to name that engineer. He left us a little too soon. I mean, I usually only name the ones that were minding their own business. That one was definitely not minding his own business at all. He was up in Alphahex's business and paid for it. So Alphahex is getting a bunch of meteors. Going to try to dislodge Iron Commander from this spot. Now, Bomber's going after... Wonder why he's going after these things. There's nothing really... There's only one Loyalist, and that could be destroyed very easily. Definitely don't want to send your Bombers over to deal with this, because this is not useful. Alphahex will lose this air fight because he doesn't have enough wasps. He's got to keep up the Eagle Eye Bomber count, or else he'll die. Because he's gotta destroy these units on the ground. Building some rockets, a point defense creep from Cybran, very unusual. Not a great idea because we got some meteors right there, but I'm not Iron Commander, you know. Alphahex taking a lot of damage from 2 point defense. Wow, those went up very quickly. Underneath the shield, that shield's only gonna last for so long. Why aren't these meteors attacking these? They really should be, but then again, there's Loyalists in the field. And it looks like Alphahex is slowly winning air back again. Building a bunch of energy generators, definitely needed. Alphahex is really looking weak. He's down in the red. What is happening here? Alphahex lost his factory. How did he lose his factory? Ah, Cobras, that's how. Alphahex repairing his ACU. Definitely a smart thing to do. Those meteors need to dislodge those rapid fire point defense because those are a big, big problem. Not quite dead yet. 3 point defense here. Oh. What is destroying those? Is it the code? No, it's the factory TML. This is not a place you want to fly over. He really wants to get that one loyalist. He wants to kill that one loyalist. Wow, those adapter shields are phenomenal. Should really be bombing over here because there's no protection. They got that one anti-air tower. Pretty good, but there's no adapters. Really want to just wipe this unit out the best you can. This group of units, just wipe them out. Put down a couple point defense. That loyalist can't do anything. Oh, is that an air tower? My goodness. Now let's look back at Iron Commander's base. He's getting a bunch of research stations. I wonder what he's going for. Is he going to get a bomb bouncer? Is he going to get a megalith? Is he going to go... Well, the safest option would be artillery. Yeah, going artillery would be the absolute safest option. And that's what Alphahex needs to be bombing. He knows what's up. And Meteor's finally taken out a factory here. Very well done there. But this is a lot of Cobras, and this area is going to fall very, very fast unless something is done to these Cobras. They're splitting. They're not dying. A couple are dying, maybe one or two, but not enough. These factories need to go. I like how Alphahex is sacrificing these units to take out that factory. Definitely a smart move. Definitely needed to happen. But Iron Commander has a lot of units in that composition. Oh, Iron Commander taking some damage. Not a whole lot of damage, though. Taking about 25% of his health. Maybe less than... No, not 25%. Like, now it's 25%, but he's hunkered. That's not going to kill him. But at least that commander is now actually kind of useless. All those units are dead that Alphahex had in that area. And Alphahex is now being assailed by the Cobras and the Loyalists. That is a nice move there. Putting point defense on the mass extractor, which is not going to do a whole lot because we got Cobras in the mix. It's going to slow it down, definitely. Definitely the best choice, but Alphahex, I think, said, you know what, this is over, so he control Cade, because he is on the back foot, and there's a gantry there. I don't know if he knew about the gantry, but there's definitely megaliths coming, and that would have sealed his fate. Sealed his faith? Sealed his fate if he didn't have a bunch of shields. If he just put down a bunch of shields, he might have been able to hold out a little bit longer, but ultimately, I think he would have, it would have done him in. So there's the man of the hour, the winner of this match, Iron Commander. So well done there. Alphahex is a phenomenal player, guys, so don't ever think one of the losing players on this channel are bad. That is never, ever the case. The case has always been two great players, one wins. So it's always two men enter, one man leaves. And that's how it always is. Or sometimes 0 men leave because they both die. But that's okay. You know, someone has to lose and someone has to win. That's just how it goes in these type of games. And it doesn't mean the person's a loser. It just means they lost that one match. And it doesn't make them any less of a player. It just means, well, they lost the game. It's okay. And the other person won. And that is totally cool. And that's the way it is. That's the way these are. I hope you guys understand that. So hopefully no one has any hard feelings about that. So when you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out, and send your good replays to that's it. Send your good replays to steelspeaks@gmail.com, just like Iron Commander did. He was awesome for doing that. Or you could go to the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Be sure to join that. Click the link down below. And you could go to hashtag replays for steelspeaks, upload it there, and at me. Or you could direct message me there. My name is Mr. Still Your Girl. You already knew that, though. So you could get it to me there. So yeah, comment down below, say something positive about the players, about the map, about the commentator. Just say something positive, because seriously, 2020 was hard and we need more positivity in the world. Seriously, we need that. We don't need any negative BS. It's just not cool. There's no reason for it, because no one cares about your negative opinion. But people like your positive ones. I don't know. If you have an opinion for me to improve, that's called constructive criticism, and that's totally fine. Whether I listen to it or not, that's up to me, but that's fine. But just saying, oh, you're stupid, you're useless, you're dumb. I've heard all of it before. It's okay. Don't do that, because I'm just going to think, wow, what's wrong with that guy? Because I usually think that, actually. And most people do. Like, nobody goes, wow, haha, they're totally right. Nobody's gonna believe you. You know what I mean? I might even have had a bad cast in the past, and people go, whoa, it was a bad cast. Okay, it happens. So what? But yeah, I mean, seriously, just, say something positive. And where am I? Oh, yeah, I have a Patreon page. So if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. You could support me that way. Unfortunately, I don't have very good rewards. I'm super sorry about that. It's mostly just to keep me motivated in making these things, and I really appreciate that. So guys, 2 patrons were in this match. Iron Commander is my newest patron. Thank you so much for that. And Alphahex, a longtime patron, is part of this. Guys, seriously, Alphahex has a YouTube channel. Subscribe to him. Give him some love. And we got Helios, my friend Helios. He's a great dude. You guys are seriously awesome. So my patrons are Iron Commander, Helios, and Alphahex. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And if you don't want to be part of wow, why am I having a hard time? You don't want to be part of a subscription service, you could do a one-time purchase of some of my band's music for like $1, $2.50 for the entire discography. That's like an album and 2 EPs. We got another EP coming up. No, 3 EPs. The 3rd EP is coming up. I'm still in the process of recording. I'm taking voice lessons, so it will be good. I got 2 more songs to record of it, and it's a lot of work, guys. I had 3 done, but the producer's like, nah, that 3rd song you gotta re-sing because I don't like it. I don't like the way you did it. It sounds fine, but you could do better. And I'm doing better, so that means I have to do it again. That's the way life is. It's the way music is, and if you want the album to be good, you gotta do that. So yeah, moving on from there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.